Hi, everybody. We are headed this way, slowly but surely. I know I'm early. How's everybody doing today? We're going to turn this camera around. And we are going to see what we find today, y'all. Hi, Chica. How are you? Hi, Evie. How are you? I'm on early today. There's the org. You can see all the windows open. They've got all their windows open and the doors open. Well, hello, Matthew the King. How are you? It's nice to see you. Let's see what we discovered today at the Portland org. Hot and humid day here. It is cold but sunny. It's supposed to get warmer tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the 80s, but right now it's in the mid 50s. And I am chilly. I had on a t-shirt and a hoodie. Here we are, y'all. Hi, Matthew. How are you? In the shades, y'all. Here I am. Here I am. They've got balloons up. They must have had some kind of. You guys see that balloon in there? They must have had some kind of something. Oh, and they quit putting their. Oh, look at that. Look at how fast that is, y'all. How fast was that? That was so bloody fast. I can't even believe that. You guys, it has never been that fast. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a new guy. I haven't seen him before. You guys, they've never closed the shades this fast before, ever. And they're doing them in order. I wonder what has changed. Apparently I've got them trained. People haven't been getting this going on lately. In order. In order. They've got Dianetics in Hebrew, y'all. Dianetics in Hebrew. I think they've been practicing too, Chica, for crying out, man. They've already got these closed. Let's see what they do about these. Is he coming in here? Yep, he is. Step right over the thing. Get a good look at his face. I haven't seen him before. Hey, Susan, I showed up early. I'm sorry. He's not turning his face, y'all. He's not. But I have Don't you love it that they go into hiding, Tracy? Susan, this was so fast. I blinked and they started pulling down the blinds. Oh my goodness, guys. That was less than a minute. I wonder if they've got audio on their on their cameras too. So this is a short-lived day. Did they already do these down here? Nope, they've still got these open. Let's go check these out. Hey, Moochie-Ro, how are you? They're pulling these down. Oh, here she comes. There he is. Another angle. Yes, they have audio. Great, so they can hear everything I'm saying. That's just lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, we're going to get a good angle of him here. He's got to pull this last one. CUL Blue, that's great. Or Moochie-Ro, that's great. CUL Blue, I'm not sure what you want. Kevin, thank you. Moochie-Ro, what's going on with the privated videos? So many more posters they put up, guys. Do you see posters? They put up so many posters on the windows. Yep, they put up a ton more posters, Mike. If you replied to my text this morning, Mike, I haven't had a chance to look yet. Moochie-Ro, that's in a setting when you record the video. You can set it to be a private video or not. Sorry, CUL Blue. I'm sorry I couldn't make the face more visible. It's hard with the reflection on the lens. Matthew, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. No chalk tech, because I don't do chalk tech. Maybe somebody... All your videos are on public? Then I don't... Coop, Chica, do you know what you might have a problem with? I'm glad you got... Moochie-Ro, I'm really glad you hit 200 subscribers. Congratulations. I know how hard that is. So what's new, you guys? Moochie-Ro's got 200 subscribers. That's exciting. Okay, Chica. I'm at almost 1,000 subscribers. Talking about subscribers, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Let me look at something really quick, y'all. For some reason, I don't have much signal today. And I appear to be low. Your nephew's pet chicken has doubled in size. Well, aren't they supposed to do that, Chica? I figured they were supposed to double in size, more than double in size. Thanks, J. King. Isn't it late there in Australia? Matthew, you crossed 1,000 over the weekend? That's so cool, man. Congratulations. That's really exciting. I am less worried about my number of subscribers right now than I am worried about the number of Hold on. I am more worried about the dogs. Don't bother him at all. Why not, Chica? I am more concerned about my watch hours. I need about 600, a little less than 600 watch hours to get to my monetization. How are you doing for watch hours, Matthew? 1,000 subscribers is really exciting. I bet you if you've been working at a long time, you've got more watch hours than I do, though. I grew really fast. CUL Blue, I have not, well, I finished last quarter's finals. We're now in about week 6 of this quarter, so I'm starting to get frantic because I feel like I haven't done much and I don't know much, and the last 3 weeks of quarter, when it all comes together, makes me frantic. But I'm really sorry you've been sick. That's terrible. I suppose if they can hear from the video, they're not hearing anything they couldn't hear on the video. It just seems, I don't know. They get to video the sidewalk, but they don't want me videoing them. It's a little weird. I don't quite get it. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Protesting Scientology.
Good.
Cool, thanks. You are planning to work on that by putting out content. Matthew, you and me both. I am trying with all my might to live stream daily, but that may have to taper off a little bit. That may have to taper off a bit the next 3 weeks or so, which is kind of unpleasant because the weather is finally getting nice. So I am glad that I put on a sweater before I came downtown today, because there is a decided chill to the air. That is for sure. Yeah, Matthew, putting out content. You enjoy the study streams, Chica? I will keep doing the study streams. The study streams aren't going anywhere. I just need to figure out how to integrate that with the paper writing I have to do. That's what I need to figure out. Sometimes I need a live interlocutor. I think that I've got somebody I'm going to talk to about it on Friday. That last paper from 1968 was a tad difficult. Were you there last night, Chica? Hey, Jen, how are you? Hi, Amy. It's so good to see you. My goodness, so many of you in here today. It's really great to see you. And yes, go subscribe to Matthew the King. Go subscribe to Pup Groomer. Jen's trying to get her subscribers in her watch hours. Chica, were you there last night when I did the study stream? There you go, Pup Groomer's link. Good, Jen. I'm glad you're good. I hope it's a nice morning there. You crashed early last night. I put it on private, but if you shoot me an email, I can send it to you. Paolo, how are you? Big Chief, I haven't seen you in so long. It's good to see you. Wolf Machine, are you at work? Hi, The Journey 2020. How are you? Xenoseptic, go back and watch. They were so fast today. I couldn't believe it. They were so fast today. It floored me. I know, I haven't seen Big Chief in so long. I'm so thrilled to see him. You did? You saw it? Wasn't that amazingly fast? You're still a bit angry over the last couple of days, not gonna lie. I understand that it has been a difficult and unpleasant few days. I think that's why things were so quiet this morning. Everybody seems to be in recovery mode. How you doing?
I'm feeling good.
Good, thanks. Just protesting Scientology.
Oh, what do they do now?
What do they always do? They're a cult that traffics children and abuses the elderly and takes all of people's money and asks children to be confessors for adults.
Damn.
That's the short version.
Sounds like every religion.
Yeah, but there is a difference, the level at which it's done.
Yeah.
You go online, check out YouTube, do some research on anti-Scientology and why. Yeah. I mean, I get it. There's other cults out there that are just as bad. This is just the one I picked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of them either.
Right.
I like to go there dressed up as Xenu.
That would be great fun.
South Park had it accurate.
Yeah, huh?
South Park
got it completely accurate. Yes, they did. They got it completely accurate. And they don't like hearing about it.
Yeah, even though they make fun of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't even think they lived up to what their founder taught them.
I don't think their founder lived up to what their founder taught them. I mean, at least with Jesus, one can go, yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much his followers, but at least he was a good guy.
Yeah, they don't even believe in science.
I know. They don't believe in medicine. They don't believe in psychiatry. I mean, they're pretty out there.
Yeah. the reason why people don't even take UFOs seriously, even though, yeah, because they want to be sensitive to these cuckoos.
Part of the difference between this and other religions is this has got the abuses they do is in their policies and procedures. It says you have to disconnect from family. It says those are the rules. So if somebody leaves, you have to disconnect from them.
Yeah. And aren't they also just joyless anyway?
They're mean to each other.
Sounds joyless.
Exactly. There you go. Do that. Come and join us. We'd love it. There you go. That's part of the reason I'm down here, man.
I just like to screw stupid people anyway.
Exactly, Xenoseptic.
Scientology cult.
It's pseudoscience, and it's really a pyramid sales scam. Anything you do in this religion, you have to pay for.
Yeah.
Not like tithing. Like you have to pay for it. Okay, Jen. I won't be able to look at it at the same time that you send it today, but I can't wait to see it. Is the Sword also lock their doors with blind tech? Austin and Chicago don't do that. Sacramento does. I don't think San Francisco does. San Francisco's not allowed to lock their doors because of their fire codes, I believe. Brain Fog would know more about that. Sometimes they have locked the doors. Mostly they leave them open, but they have locked them before. Can you get a touch assist? Your car needs a bump start. There you go. I don't know what Jay was charged with, Chica. It's the only religion I can find that directly charges for their religious services and excludes anyone who can't afford it. Exactly. Jay was charged with PC 302, interrupting a religious service. Wow. What does that look like? Sunshine and rainbows, except it's hail and tornadoes. Yeah. It's like those old bait and switches you used to get when you were a kid. Without the candy afterwards. Wow, there's a lot of you in here. Where's everybody coming from? It's nice to see you. They have pulled the shades. We've been here about 20 minutes. They pulled the shades very quickly today. But I'd love to get to know y'all. It's a quiet morning in Portland. We got a couple of beautiful huskies walking down the street. I heard that, Matthew. I heard they scratched his cornea and they had to take him to the hospital before they took him to jail. That is so fucked up. Your dogs are beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was really snowing when we were there.
You guys see those beautiful dogs? How to fight something like that? Exactly, Chica. Exactly. They can say anything as a service, but at some point, I don't know. I don't know how you fight that. That was exactly what I was thinking. Robert, good morning. How are you doing? They are gorgeous. Jen, I got your email. Thursday's stat should be a very short read. Yeah, I'm really curious what happened with last Thursday's stat after we got people to leave again. Was that last week that Lisa and I were down here and got a Scientologist to wander, a new Scientologist who had just bought the book to wander off? You're having a busy week? I feel you, Robert. I feel you. I am having a busy week too. There is a lot crammed into this week, and I'm not getting any days off. Usually I try to give myself 2 days off per week, but it hasn't been working lately. Summer cannot come fast enough. It's only another 3 weeks, but it's going to be a hell of a 3 weeks. Jeannie Hansen. Hi, I haven't seen you for a very, very long time. It's good to see you. Journey, I missed your whole comment. Let me look here. Got a notice of trespass. Never was asked to leave and never entered the building. They just don't want me on their premises. I even told the cops this is a badge of honor. Indeed. Indeed, Journey. And yes, guys, go look at the flyers that Pup Groomer has. We can't make a link to her community page, but we've linked to her channel, and if you go to her channel and look at the community page, you'll see a link to her Dropbox with all of her posters in it. And she made a new one inspired by last night's events, the last few days' events, I guess. So I don't expect it's going to be very busy today. I was really surprised, though, that they pulled the blinds so very, very quickly. That's not like them. And there is balloons all over the inside of that place, taped to things. So they had some kind of a celebration. Chica, good. Pup Groomer is the best. They had some kind of a celebration down here because there's balloons taped all over their stuff inside. There's balloons taped everywhere. COL Blue, have a great day, honey. Have a great day. I have decided I have too many fuzzy things. Fuzzy animals, fuzzy sweaters, fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. You're laminating it for sure, trying to see if you can get it reversed because you were told passing the door too many times can be a violation and can be arrested. Passing the door can be arrested? That makes no sense, the Journey 2020. Where are you protesting? I'm curious. You got it on live? That's great. Passing the door too many times. That's just weird. Sacramento. Okay. I've not heard any such thing, Journey 2020. Passing by the door too many times is trespass? I mean, I can sit out here on the sidewalk as long as I want and it's not trespass, and I'm right in front of the door. Your first live in 5 minutes, 911 was called. Wow, Journey, when was this? Yeah, Will's hoodie pocket, exactly. Journey, did you get a chance to pull the property lines? Because often the Scientology will misrepresent where the property lines are. What Jen said. If you are right up against the building, then yes. But if you are out away from the building, then no. It gets weird. What's it, Journey? What it gets weird? You want to talk about the weirdness, but what is it that gets... Pasadena called 911 on me for opening the door and saying, I want my free tour. Then the cop was a dickbag, and we let him have it last Friday. Well, I'm sure they would call 911 for that, Matthew. Property line. Oh, you pulled the property line. The property line is weird? Okay. Well, you should do a live to talk about it then. In the collective brain of anti-Scientology, I'm sure we can solve your problem. You were watching her live, but she didn't get up to the building. She was walking in the sidewalk. Scientology tried to do the same thing to Natalie this week when she was protesting down there. They told her that what looks to be sidewalk was Scientology building, was Scientology owned. Popping in to say hi and support you. Another evidence of the Church of Scientology narcissism is the dummy standards they keep using. The laws only apply to their advantage. Exactly, BJ Nico. Journey, that sounds like it was scary. I'm really sorry for you. After going clear, you lost 30 pounds in body pains. If you hear Tori telling it, trying to get rid of your body thetans makes you gain weight. The cops told her under the awnings is their property, but one of the awnings goes to the edge of the sidewalk, and she'd have to go in the street to pass by. Wow. The overhang is their property line here. So if you see the overhang, we can't go under the overhang. or they'll call the cops on us. So we try and keep to the outside of the overhang. But we've got the entire sidewalk. Although if they include the overhang on the top of the building, it certainly covers most of the building. So I think the Sacramento cops are just being dicks. That's what I think. I have this wonderful charger that Lisa told me about that was only $12. Guys, I need to sit down and make an accounting. I should bring my... They were super nice to DOA, but not so nice to Journey. Why is that, Hoodie Pocket? That doesn't make any sense. Got it. Got it. Use county assayors maps whenever possible, not Google Maps. Assayors maps are legal, surveyed, and submitted tort documents. Can't be argued. Okay. Use the county assayors maps whenever possible. He had a barbecue and everything under the awning too. Different officers, different attitudes. Yeah. Well, I can't see how Google Maps would be able to assess property lines. That doesn't make any sense unless they're going into the county maps and they're... But I can't see why the counties would let Google into their map system. I mean, you have to go to the county and get the assayer's map, just like Jen said. There you go, Journey. So you did it. Good. So then what do we do next? If you've got did you have the county records with you, Journey? What aren't you allowed to have an opinion about? She went in with her whole e-meter and everything, you guys. Nikolai, you're still waiting for Davey to release the revised star chart so we can travel. Wouldn't that be nice? Google is generalized based on AI assumptions, right? Many counties are online with all the documents and surveys. Yeah, many aren't. Many aren't. I'm glad I put on a sweater under my hoodie. I would have been fine today in a t-shirt and hoodie, but I would have been chillier than I am, and I don't like being chilly. Wow, guys, so there's 35 of you in here. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I am working towards 1,000 subscribers and diligently trying to get the 600 watch hours I need. A Satanist vaccination. That's funny, Nikolai. Do they get an electricity bill when they plug in their meters? That would be funny. That would be funny. Please hit the like and the subscribe. We are in Portland, Oregon, but you probably came in from everybody walks just right by that when they come in. Nobody steps on that mat. What aren't you allowed to have an opinion about? See what I mean? Nobody steps in the mat. Oh my goodness gracious. And this guy's coming back with these beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs. The mat is there for people coming out. It disaffects the people coming out, Robert? That sounds about right. Exactly, guys. 2 parcels go to the Scientology building, but one of them isn't really owned by them, just government property that was added to their property in 2014. Alleyway turned into a street, and each side is zoned different. Weird. Hi, Sunrise Dawn. Exactly, Robert James. That must be what it is. That must be what it is. Pup Groomer 20 made an amazing new flyer poster to show to people to use when you're protesting, and it is posted on her community page. So if you're not subscribed to Pup Groomer 20, a privately maintained road or alley becomes a complicated issue. There you go. The second parcel is public property and now just will go with the building when they change owners. I wonder who you could talk to, Journey, to get it understandable. I'm in Sacramento too, so I'll do research, but working right now. I'm going to be here for another hour, Mike. 45 minutes to an hour. I've got to be at something at the university that goes from 12 to 1, so I've got to leave in time to get down to the university. Arrests and false calls won't stop us. We'll come back more dedicated. There you go, Pup Groomer. Arrests and false calls won't stop us. We'll come back more dedicated. Indeed. Doesn't seem to be working, does it, Jen? Although it was awfully... Mike has a channel. Sunrise Dawn, or can one of you guys, Susan, can one of you guys share Mike's channel? The alley roadway has a public entrance to a public parking garage too, so that's probably why it's not blocked off. Very complicated. False calls grow our subscriber count. Exactly, Matthew the King. Exactly. Hell no, Pup Groomer, what? Hell no, what? Lori, it's good to see you. Welcome to the Corner Joints. It won't stop us. Oh, hell no, it won't. Oh, hell no, it won't. Did you guys watch? It's a public easement. It doesn't matter who owns it, maintains it. Sounds like it's public. There you go. If it's a public easement, it's a public easement. Property owner has to own it. The corner joint where we try to take down Scientology, and we occasionally study linguistics and just talk about the goings on about town. We'll avoid harassing the postman, y'all. What do you think? It's a great idea, Journey 2020. That's a great idea. So please like and subscribe. I will be down here on Friday and on Saturday. Saturday we should have more chalk tech. Declared Dave loves suppressive Sherry. It's so good to see you. Welcome. We are just hanging out at the Portland org. Declared Dave loves suppressive Sherry. I'll tell you what, the colors in your photo bring to mind Northwestern indigenous art, and so for a moment I didn't see what it was. I just saw Northwest indigenous art. Getting ready for work and keeping me running. I appreciate that, Lori. I appreciate that. I am slowly but surely trying to get the last 600 watch hours I need to get for the first level of my monetization, which is at 500 hours, 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So watch hours are what I need right now. We're going to have all kinds of fun icons, including a wheelchair icon. Boy, oh boy, that wind coming up the street is chilly. It's hitting me on my right. It's coming from the north. They're a letter, oh yeah. For a second, Matthew the King, I was thank you, Rika. Thank you, Rika. That's so sweet. If you guys aren't subscribed to Rika, you've been working hard at getting the watch hours too, declared Dave. That's great. Subscribe to Declared Dave and make sure and subscribe to Rika. Rika and Mike are both down here often protesting with me. Watch hours are what I need, Journey 2020. I need 600, a little less than 600 watch hours to get to my first monetization. Yeah. Watch hours are what I need. There's Rika's channel. Thank you, Susan. You're watching as fast as you can, Xenu Skeptic. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Not only did they close all the shades in a hurry today, guys, just sub to Rika's channel. That's great. Thanks to Claire Dave. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Just protesting Scientology.
Good work.
What a week, and it's only Wednesday. Let's pray for less interesting times, huh, y'all? Although, yes, getting arrested does make your subscriber count go up. I do not know that I want to make that trade. That is not a trade I'm keen on making.
You ever read Diuretics?
Pardon?
You ever read Diuretics?
No.
It's a pretty damn good book.
Any of you guys understand what he said? I didn't understand what he said. I didn't hear what he said. You guys see all the posters they put up on the front door? Just weird. Why would they put all those posters up on the front door? You don't speak drunk, Xenoseptic? Susan, I have not read Dianetics. So you were asking Sunrise Dawn? Ebo bit batmit. There you go, Robert. That's about what I got. He was asking if I had something. Satan speak. That's funny. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, Matthew the King. I could not figure out what a red gal Erdad was. Lori, you're so sweet. Thank you. Poster block tech cheaper than blinds. Ah, that's why they did it, Xenoskeptic. You're so much. I'm not so quick sometimes. I'm not so quick sometimes. That should be obvious. Have you ever read Dianetics? Oh, you think that's what he said. Have you ever read Dianetics? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe he did say that. Maybe he did say that. Have you ever read Dianetics? How you doing? Cutie. Zach puts up art butcher paper. Wow. They have blinds that they Velcro to the doors on around the corner. It isn't easy to read. How not easy to read? Like it doesn't make sense, or like it's academically written? I'm going to go with the first one, but I'm just wondering. That is some low bass. Are you guys getting that? I think it's going away. The former, but it's also just full of junk. Okay. Makes no sense. Got it. Got it, got it. I do not keep myself as aware as I should when I'm down here by myself, you guys. You have so many books now, like 5 physical and 10 PDF. They are all hard to read for you. I'm sorry about that, Journey 2020. Dianetics is best stored in the outhouse. Yeah, for what you use paper for in the outhouse, Xenoseptic. It's hard paper though. It's not that soft tissue like paper. doesn't hold together very well. Well, now we're going to have a contest. Y'all have the advantage on me because you can go back and listen. I can't go back and listen right now. The weirdest thing about live streaming is you don't get to see full of misogyny and easy to debunk claims by Hubbard. Okay, Dave. There is an aspirin addicted epidemic? What do you mean, Journey? You mean people addicted to aspirin? You mean Scientologists say that? You just went back and listened to that guy 4 times. You couldn't make out one word. LRH says so, huh? That's hilarious, Journey 2020. That's hilarious. There's an aspirin epidemic. Well, if you were watching Reese yesterday, she was talking about how terrified she was the first time she ever gave Huxley Motrin. LRA also, yeah, I know about that one, declared Dave. You need to smoke more to keep from getting cancer. Weird. These are responses you expect from teenagers. Don't smoke because you'll get cancer. Oh no, smoking more makes you not get cancer. That's like a teenager response. What's it called when people do exactly the opposite of what you tell them? It's a certain kind of response. I can't remember what it is. Declared Dave, I just got your email. I will read it in a little while, but that looks great. Reverse psychology. Exactly, but the word, that's when you're using reverse psychology on the person that does this kind of response. There are times you have to put the back down because you ask yourself, why are you torturing yourself? Exactly. Yeah, don't hit the like button. In dispatch, you had a tape machine that you could slow things down. I do not think it will help. Well, in Cuba, Chica, in YouTube, not in Cuba, not Defiance. There's a psychological term for it. I will remember it. But yes, Defiance is good, Sunrise Dawn. Yeah, you guys, hit the like button. There's a lot of you in here. Contrarian. Yeah, that's it too. That's another word for it, but it's not the psychological word I'm looking for. It'll pop into my brain. I never used to have this problem like this. It never used to be this bad. Oppositionally defiant. Yes. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, it's the can't remember shit, right? It's very, very... Hi, Twyla. The chat's going a little fast, guys, so if I miss you, please, my apologies. Gina, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Woodburn is close. It's nice to meet you. You'd think Lafayette laughed at what people would believe. Why would he throw in Alice in the Looking Glass? Dummy Done Me alternate psychedelic. There you go. Your 5-year-old has mastered. There you go, Sunrise Dawn. That's why you got to go reverse psychology, because they're oppositionally defiant. Declared Dave, do you have a morbid Scientology library? You bought a first edition of it? Really? It's nice to see you here, Twyla. Where are you coming from? Mike, were you coming down? You used to work in Woodburn. Go to the factory stores in Woodburn. That's how I know Woodburn. It has been crazy. It has been crazy in LA. Asking me to remind you of something last week. I can't remember what it was. That is not nice, Robert. That's flat out mean to me. We're gonna have to go back and watch. I hope you only paid $1. Exactly, Cubana Chica. Robert, I'm gonna have to go back and watch every video to remember what you told me to remind you of. You've been collecting a lot of Scientology materials. Hi, how you doing? It's almost as bad as your vintage computer collection. Yeah, there's no use for either of them, right? No, actually, there's a use for the vintage computer collection. Twyla, Chicago. Okay. Oh, you are here? You are here. You're just showing off how much attention I don't pay. At night, I tell her, don't kiss Daddy goodnight. Those are my hugs and kisses. That's my daddy. Don't you do it. And then she showers him with hugs and kisses. I remember doing that to my daughter. You're lucky you have to drive 2 to 3 hours to get to Scientology. There you go, Matthew. Last Friday, just before I left. I don't remember, Robert. I don't remember. I didn't write it down. I need to start bringing a notebook. And writing notes down. I'm really sorry, Robert. I am not the one to ask to remind things, because I can't remember from one sentence to the next. You want to protest and there's nothing to protest? Sunrise Dawn, we're going to have to get you to LA. That's what we're going to have to do. The closest drive is Florence, not Louisville? Wow. I'm sorry, Robert. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Declared Dave, I'd think they'd have it in Louisville, not Florence.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I was just pulling up. You're like, Mike, are you coming? I'm here. just pulling up.
Well, all of a sudden you were in the chat, and I was like, were you coming down? You think you're going to visit your... Oh, that's right, Sunrise Dawn. Getting some protesting in Clearwater. There you go. Did you see how fast they pulled the shades today?
I saw that. They had a couple of them out here, didn't they?
No, just one person, but he pulled them all in order, all the way around. It was so fast. And they started pulling them faster than...
Well, they're putting them up so you can't see inside. I get it.
That's what's antiseptic. I'm like, I don't get why they're putting them up, so we can't see through. Exactly. The Florence...
Walking right where their head shows.
Exactly. It's cheaper than screens, Xenoseptic said. The Florence, Kentucky org is also called the Greater Cincinnati org. It used to be in downtown Cincinnati, but when it went ideal, they moved it to the Kentucky side of the Ohio River. I get it. So Florence, Kentucky is a suburb of Cincinnati. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. And yes, the doors they did an excellent job making those so you can't see through to the people. They need to get some of those remote control blinds. Yeah. They put the posters up so we can't see through. Maybe they should just put posters all over all their windows.
Windows should just be posters.
Maybe they should just get rid of all the windows.
The shade should be one big poster they put down.
There you go. The wife and I have gone up to the Florence Org to protest. It's mostly a dead org. They bought an old Baptist church and turned it ideal. Wow. Hey, how you doing? I hope it's a pretty Baptist church that somebody will get to use after they're gone.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, I got to meet her.
Huh.
And Ron and I covered these.
I wish I could talk to that lady a little bit.
What was that about?
I think she sold this place to the Scientologists. I think that's what she's talking
Interesting.
about. Maybe she was like the real estate agent or something.
Ron's office windows closed too. Yes, they are. I said to the Sacramento org that putting boards on the doors would help too. Putting boards on the doors would be excellent. You guys notice how they don't even respond? That is the weirdest thing. Really, Sunrise Dawn. The posters are ridiculous. Have you seen them, declared Dave? They are so ridiculous. You don't remember who you were watching the other day or where it was, but I saw someone had gone to protest and it was just a beat up old farmhouse. Wow. Wow. Just a slow day. There were a couple of people who went in. You probably heard. You think it was a mission, not an org? That makes sense. Yeah, they're just stupid posters. Support a government designed and run for all the people. That is so broad as to be unsupportable. You even might have been Poe. Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. Those are weird.
I even waved, said good morning, have a great day, and have a great session. One time you did, so I try not to traffic anyone today. No, I'm really nice all the time, Journey. I'm nice to everybody. I've never said a rude word, and they don't talk to me. There was a mission here in Louisville, but it closed during the pandemic. You're not sure it was ever that big to begin with. I don't know. I can't imagine y'all Kentuckians giving much stock to Scientology. It just seems antithetical. Not something that would fly in Kentucky. Yeah, exactly, Journey. Exactly that. They don't respond. They don't respond no matter how nice you are. Yeah, that's why I would think Louisville would be the only place in Kentucky where you would find Scientology, because Louisville is more metropolitan than the rest. But apparently Cincinnati is it, huh? You're welcome, declared Dave. I know that that's a big deal. You must say Louisville correctly or else. I know some things.
With the shades down?
No, I've never seen him before. He was an older guy with a
I don't see
beard.
the normal cars that are normally here either.
There's all kinds of balloons inside, like they had some sort of event. Yeah. Exactly off to ethics for those who pronounce Louisville wrong.
Like all, I can see all the way down here. Random balloons.
Random balloons. Yeah, there's random balloons everywhere. I could say that, Dave, for all of the Pacific Northwest indigenous names we have around here. Coeur d'Alene is not exactly the easiest thing to read.
I used to have family up in Coeur d'Alene.
Did you?
It's a nice area.
It's a beautiful area.
Love the
Coeur
visual.
d'Alene's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just not easy to pronounce, and that's not even indigenous. That's French. Issaquah, Skookumchuck. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just protesting Scientology.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Oregon. Yes, it's Oregon. Couldn't say Puyallup. Your mentor was from Maine and couldn't say Puyallup. Yeah, it's a hard thing. I have to admit, Louisville is hard for me. I can imagine. The name Kentucky is rooted in native language. So is Oklahoma, I believe. Listening in while you get pupper snuggles? Okay, Jen. Okay, Jen. Give those puppies extra hugs for me. They are hiding behind all these posters, guys. They are Louisville. Louisville. See the vowel at the end. Canada names? Yeah, those are hard too. Snohomish, Skycomish. You should have heard Reese trying to say Washington names when she was here. It was a lot of funny. It was a lot of funny. Louisville. Now I'm gonna be self-conscious. Louisville, Saskatchewan. Yeah. Saskatchewan. Is that what she said? Saskatchewan. Was pretty funny. You have family in Saskatchewan? You've got family everywhere, Dave. How you doing? You would never send me to ethics? Okay, then I won't worry. I have enough to worry about. Swinomish? There you go. Issaquah really gives people trouble. Snoqualmie's hard.
Might try to come tomorrow when before 2 or whatever. Thursday before 2.
Yeah, Nora was here. I've been here Thursday before 2. I haven't seen nobody.
She got a lot of action. I was surprised.
Was it before 2 or after
It
2?
was before 2. And She left like right at 2.
Okay.
I guess it kind of died down a little bit, but like there were some sections where it's
Where it was really busy?
had the chance to see any of Mark Bunker's videos that he's re-releasing.
I haven't watched the old ones. No, are they good?
He's re-releasing them in 4K.
Oh, wow.
And just watching those, I learned a lot, like how to speak to them, like what to say. He's good. Mark Bunker's good.
Okay, I'll go watch. You have city names like Beaver Lick, Sugar Tip, Possum Trot, and Flippin here in the good old state of Kentucky. I like Sugar Tip a lot. Possum Trot's great. We have Beaver Creek, Beaver Dam, Beaver Ton. There's a lot of beavers. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
I haven't seen a single person.
There you go, Sunrise Dog. What's that?
I haven't seen a single person yet.
Yeah, it's been slow. I figured this would be a slow time, but it was the only time I could make it work.
Right. And the weather's beautiful.
It's a little chilly.
I was surprised. I wore a t-shirt and I'm actually a little cold.
I went outside before I left because I just had on a t-shirt and the hoodie. And I was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. So I put on a sweater.
Yeah.
It's supposed to warm up to 68, but not for a couple hours.
The next couple of days are going to be beautiful.
I can't wait till the weekend.
I'm excited for that.
The first time I met her, she was in town and she took a few of the key people there.
The largest cave system in the world. Just what I was saying, Dave. I don't see Kentuckians holding much truck with Scientology. I just don't see it. Wackadoodle stuff. Wackadoodle stuff. Next week, you guys, I have an interview with Scientology needs to take a field trip. Field trip to the Kentucky caves. Yeah, I couldn't figure out. What's that?
Don't tell harmful lies.
So you can tell non-harmful lies.
Well, so you can tell lies, something's not harmful, right?
Right, and who defines harm?
No, wrong number.
We have a town here called Lafayette. An interview with Mama. I'm doing an interview with Mama. I'm going to be on her channel. We have a town here called Lafayette, and I laugh when outsiders say it. They say Lafayette, like L. Ron Hubbard's name. We say it the way it's spelled. Lafayette. Rednecks at their finest. Lafayette. I'm not interviewing anybody. Mama is interviewing me. Mama is interviewing me. I don't know what I've got to say, but Mama is interviewing me. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll have fun. I just don't know what all I've got to say. Although I never seem Lafayette. You guys think so? I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, we just had like 3 trucks drive behind us. Mike is checking out the SP parking lot. I am sure the two of us will have plenty of fun. I'm just not used to going on other people's channels and getting interviewed. I'm getting accustomed to being here with y'all live. I will give you a reminder closer to, and I will post it on my community page. Now that it's a week out, I will try to remember to post it to my community page. We have a town called Versailles, French, but don't ever use the French pronunciation or you'll get lots and lots of laughs and funny looks. So what do you say? Versailles? 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 Versailles. I finally got it. Took me a minute, but I got it. Versailles. There is a town in Iowa called Des Moines. It's French.
Yeah.
DES, capital MOINES. And in Iowa, it's pronounced Des Moines. Versailles. How's that? Versailles. That's probably better. Versailles. Got to get the A. Versailles. It's Versailles. Got it. Versailles. So Des Moines in Iowa is called Des Moines, but when I moved to Seattle, they have a town that's spelled exactly the same way south of Seattle. But it is not called Des Moines there. Anybody got any idea what it's called there? Huh? Well, they're sitting there. They're sitting at the table just behind the table. I think that's their goal. I think that's why they did it. I was complaining about that. How you doing? I would love the hillbilly tour. I have not been in the Deep South, Kentucky, South Carolina, Georgia, Savannah. Lafayette pronounced the way the rest of the world says it. The guy was asking for directions. You were probably, what's Lafayette? Lafayette. See, now I'm gonna. You were so confused, Dad had to step in and tell him. That's funny, Sunrise Dawn. Lafayette. Now I'm gonna get it in my head, and I'm not gonna say it right. I do that too, sunrise, dawn. And on my iPad, it often hides the last line of what I'm typing. So if I make a typo while I'm typing the last line, I can't see it. So I've got to backspace enough so I can see it. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. You're showing everybody the fancy posters?
Yeah, I wanted to see what it said in the small writing. I wanted to see where those came from. They came from the book of happiness.
The Pursuit of Happiness, the book of the Way to Happiness. They come from the Way to Happiness books. Yes, they do. The ones that eradicated homelessness and drug use in Portland.
They have boxes and boxes and boxes of them.
Did you see Nora's live yesterday with all the stuff she's gotten?
I saw the first one. I think she did a second one.
She did a second unboxing yesterday with all the homeless supplies she's getting.
The first one has some supplies.
She got a ton more yesterday.
That's awesome.
Des Moines. They had pronounced it Des Moines, Cabana Chica. Sorry, nobody put a... Yes, the way to happiness is to go the way from F. Scientology. Indeed.
It's a bridge to total freedom. You take all the OT levels to OT8, and once you get to OT8, you're gonna have all bullshit, then you go across the bridge and now you're free. And then you finally leave.
The way to happiness. See, it's on the door right there. There's another one on the farthest window. It gives all 21 steps in the way to happiness. Who asked a group of kids 10 and under for directions? Weird. Yeah, smart man, your father. Indeed. Mike is following Scientology around the inside of their building. Sunrise, do you still have your dad? I think we've talked about this. It's definitely busier in the afternoon. On the weekdays. You've never seen Dad come across the yard faster than he did that day? I can imagine, Sunrise Dawn. I can imagine. Yeah. Congratulations, Sunrise Dawn. I'm so happy for you. My daddy was like that. Indeed he was. We thought he would live forever. He's strong as an ox. I really don't understand the pants looped. The waistband being under your butt. I don't understand that. I really don't understand it. Wow, Dawn. That's so great. I'm sure if they'd caught my dad's cancer earlier, that he could have fought it. But it had grown so much. It had grown so much. And the reason I don't understand the pants hanging down below the waistband is because it also leaves the junk in the front hanging out. Just as much as the rear end is hanging out. The junk in the front is hanging out. It's okay, Sunrise Dawn. I'm sorry he's fighting cancer a second time. But I'm really glad you've still got him. There are a lot of people walking around, just not walking up and down this street. They actually got all the cancer in the surgery this time, but he's doing treatments to prevent it returning. Good, Sunrise Dawn. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm so glad he's doing so well. Thank goodness he's doing so well. That's a blessing. Which shirt, Lori? The one that says attitude with a, or sarcasm with a touch, the pink black one with chains. Lori, you're gonna have to send me the link so I know which one you mean. The pink black one with chains. Hey, how you doing? The pink black one with chains. Lori, you're gonna have to send me the link. I cannot recall what shirt that is. Your parents are also your landlords. Dad is your mechanic, your plumber, your electrician, and he did computers for a living. My daddy was my mechanic, my plumber, my electrician, my carpenter, and my mentor. Dressy pink, black with fake gold chains. It's not coming to me, Lori. I will have to look in my closet. Black with fake gold chains. I was gonna, I can't do it this weekend. It's gonna be 3 more weeks before I get it done. I need to switch out my closet, but it's certainly not happening this weekend. There's too much going on this weekend. How you doing? Okay, Lori. If Lisa were here, I would tell her how much I love this. Oh, Mike, I've got a tripod for you in my car. And the drone.
Okay. I'm figuring that out, right?
I'm not figuring it out.
How could they take it to a park or something and just try it out?
I don't know how to figure it out. I'm pretty sure I've got a tripod for you. You can come to the car and get it. I should have known. There was no sense in bringing the chalk down. Rika's not here. See how terrible we're being? Violent protesting.
It just kept going, thankfully.
Email info. Make sure and remember. There it is. Do you see it? Lori. Time to pick up the kiddo. Okay, sunrise dawn. There it is, Lori. Can you see it scrolling across the bottom? Don't forget the 3 N's in Anne. I don't know why my email info isn't in there anymore. It used to be in there. I can't figure out where it's hiding. Not a soul going in or out. Nothing happening.
I came here at night the other night,
I saw that.
and there was 2 guys that were like in here, so they weren't gonna cut up lines for me because they were like doing little stations. And then they came out and they were just telling me that they were gonna be fun. I was like, well, really?
Did you see the guy Lisa and I caught last week who bought a book? He bought,
Oh, he talked for a while. Yeah.
and he talked to us for a while, and she came out and
Yeah.
tried to route him back in, and he was like, no.
I didn't see that.
How you doing? Good, thanks.
He kept trying to like say what you were saying wasn't making sense right.
And I kept telling him he's full of shit.
But it's like I wasn't at the concentration camps, but I know that happened.
But I know that that's bad, exactly.
Like,
And then he's like, Muslims don't have the same God. And I'm like, then you may as well say that Spanish speakers don't have the same God, because that shit don't fly. That shit don't fly.
that was an interesting interaction. But also, he stood here for a while too.
He talked to us for a long time. I am hoping he has not come back. Huh?
I know, right? Hopefully, you never know.
You never know. You never know. I'm trying to be more aware.
Yeah.
Not doing a good job of it. How you doing? Okay. Be right back, y'all. I know. You like that one, Lori? I got that off of Amazon. I don't have it anymore. That's why it wasn't coming to mind. That's a really old live you're watching. That's a really old live you're watching. I can send you back the link where you too can have that dress off of Amazon if you'd like, Lori. It's a great top. That's a whole dress. It's a whole dress. It's a maxi dress. It was great. That was a great dress. maybe somebody's coming out. Maybe somebody's coming out. Looks like somebody's thinking about coming out. When we moved, I had to contract my wardrobe significantly. So I don't have that dress anymore. But I miss it. If I was someone that was curious about Scientology and saw one of these streams, I would think it was a church for dusty, boring vampires. There you go, Wolf. It's totally that. It's getting a little busier down here. It's getting close to lunchtime. You have closed no matter what your weight? Yeah. I understand that one, Lori. Is that stone face over brick?
You can see the blue underneath it. It's like starting to wither away.
Yep. Maybe that's what they had those guys out there looking at. Right, Susan? I would think they must be incredibly bored. I would think they must be incredibly bored. I hope they're more bored in there than we are out here. Yeah, but they're not supposed to think. Thinking is the problem. I need to come up for a good answer for aren't all churches cults? Because I'm really tired of that one. French Bulldog? I missed it completely.
That was the first thing I've seen all day. That looked like the same day that was yours, that looked like the big thing before.
Oh, yeah?
I remember where it came from. It's like,
Lovely French Bulldog, y'all. Beautiful. How you doing? Good. I think my wheelchair was giving the dog fits. I think my wheelchair was giving the dog fits. Dog senses the nonsense and is curious. Exactly, Lori. Dog sense. That's a much better explanation. I wonder if anybody's protesting them too, Sunrise Dawn. Very unstimulating work. I do that occasionally with words I try to type in and my iPhone is like, that's not a word. And I'm like, I'm sure it's a word. I'm sure it's a word. Not every church has a militarized modern day slave labor workforce. There you go. There you go, Jen. Thank you. I can make my way around the religion discussion just fine. I'm more educated than your everyday person in religion in general, and that's a really excellent response. Militarized, modernized slave labor workforce. It's perfect, Jen. And Lori, I looked where you said right pup, and I just had a heart attack thinking I was calling Jen by the wrong name. That's how my brain works. Oh my God, you just called him the wrong name. You're referencing the wrong person. Nope, I've got the right name. There's just multiple names. That is my brain with remembering everybody's names right now. I wonder what they're going to do about lunch. Good. I will try that, because if one more person tells me all churches are a cult, I'm going to be like, give me a fucking break. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to make a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of that response. Open the door and talk to him a bit more. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. He's like, what do you mean? What do you mean a militarized modern slave labor force? Not that everybody's got to care. Some people are going to be like, whatever. But that's the other point. I'm like, yeah. Exactly that, Jen. Exactly that. Like, what do you mean? It bowls them over with its intensity. I'm also like, yeah, there might be a lot of cults. They might all be cults, but I'm protesting this one. Indeed, Lori. How you doing, ma'am? When they say that, they want to have the religion debate, and that's not what we're here for. Yeah, you're probably right, Jen. I'm not interested in the religion debate. That's the same debate the guy the other day was trying to have with me about religion. I'm like, I'm not interested in a religion debate. I know more about religion than you do, so hush. But that's not something that's appropriate to say to people. Wouldn't that be nice? I know more about that than you do, so hush. That would be a nice thing to say to people sometimes. Boy, you guys, I am so glad I went back inside and put on my sweater. I would have not lasted 2 hours out here. You gonna hang some more? You would tell them to hush? People tell me I'm way too nice, Jen. People tell me I am way too nice. I think I need to do what Mike says and go listen to some more of Mark Bunker's videos that he's remastering and putting up. They sound very good. You have no patience when you're on a mission? There you go. I don't have time for this. I mean, especially when your stupid religion discussion gets me to that Muslims have a different God than Christians. Cold. You tell them to go fuck themselves? Yeah. It is like, what is it, like 55, 56 maybe? It's 55. It was like 40 degrees this morning, so the temperature is coming up. It's supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow. So it's like 50 or 56 degrees, and it's not a cloud in the sky.
It's cold in the shade, but once you get in the sun, it feels good.
There isn't a cloud in the sky. So it's blue skies and sunny. But yes, 52 degrees. That sounds about right. It's supposed to be warmer, but 11 degrees. Yeah, don't say that. That's colder than I want to be at. How you doing, man? How you doing, guys? I need to get that next sentence that Nora gets in. So I wonder if she will too. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow. I have to work all day. It's 43 feels like 38. Yeah. That's icky, Jen. That's how cold it is at your place? You're up in the mountains though, aren't you? It's supposed to be warmer about now, but that doesn't mean that it is warmer about now. She is in the mountains outside of Las Vegas, Lori. She might have had to go back to grooming. She'll be back in a minute. High desert. Yeah. Well, I don't like the heat and humidity at the same time, sunrise, dawn, and I'm picky. I like 70 to 90 degrees. I would like 70 to 90 degrees and perfectly sunny all year round. That would be what I would like. Around the corner, she came up the street. You can zoom around pretty quick on those. Yeah. Mine goes in fourth gear. Mine goes very fast.
I didn't know they had gears.
Well, yeah, not really gears, but speeds. Yeah. I think I would prefer it if I had the whole range available, at one time. Because I can only go so fast in each. I have to switch it to the next. And to do that, I have to have both hands. And as it is, I only have one hand. Right? So it's hard. You had a snowstorm the day before yesterday and winds up to 70 miles an hour. Gee, many Christmas, Jen. There is a reason I do not live in cold climates. I do not like it. In Arkansas, it's 78. You're supposed to have severe weather this afternoon and tonight. Susan, I hope it's not too severe. Good, how are you?
Good.
Protesting Scientology.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It is brutal. $78 and partly clouds is what I like. 78 and partly clouds, exactly. Very perfect temp. It's warming up. I can feel it warming up. It's 56. My watch says it's 56. You get wind like that all the time because of the way the valley is shaped? That makes sense, Jen. I can understand that. I lived in a mountain valley. Winds whip through. Mike keeps checking out and seeing if anybody's trying to escape out the side door. Long and narrow and sloped downward. Interesting. Consistently downward, huh? It's a river valley. She came past one time. And Peppers stopped right in front of the Scientology door and didn't want to go any further. No, we're protesting Scientology. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, Jen. I would love it. Thank you for being here, Lori. We appreciate it. Yeah, she moves around on that little thing. Yeah. Mine likes to lean to the left in high speed, so I rarely go there, but it's really fast.
You end up on 2 wheels.
Well, it's because my rear wheels are always steering, because my front wheels are so weird, I think there's a misalignment a little bit, and it's just a little bit in one of the wheels that's making me veer to the left in high speed. We are going to have a first Minnesota goodbye. Oh, no, second Minnesota goodbye. This probably needs to be the third Minnesota goodbye. I need to get going, y'all. I'm going to sign off for you guys because it won't do any good to do the normal walk to the car and see if they close the blinds, because we know they're not going to close the blinds because Mike's here. So you want I should bring the stuff on tomorrow, Friday or Saturday? Okay. Okay. I will work on remembering it then with all the chalk and everything else. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We've got somebody who wants to come who says she can't stand long. And so I said, just email me and she'll have a chair. She'll just need somebody to help her maybe with things getting here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Lori. That's so sweet. You live very close to the line dividing 2 counties. When last night there was a tornado warning in the other county. Luckily, it didn't get too bad here. Good. Have a great day, y'all. Indeed, have a great day, everyone. It has been good to see you. And Sunrise Dawn, would you drop Mike's link in the chat, and we can all go room raid Mike? Before I turn it off, drop Mike's. Ham it up again. Were you really? I am so sorry I missed it. That would have been excellent to see. Did you get it on videotape? Somebody in my chat says they were down here protesting yesterday in a Handmaid's Tale outfit. Yeah. Yeah. So we apparently missed it. Okay, Sunrise Dawn, okay, good, ham it up. Good. I'm glad you're going to be back. Sunrise Dawn, Susan, can one of you guys drop Mike's link in the chat?
How you doing, sir?
What aren't you allowed to have an opinion about?
Good job keeping the TRs in, buddy.
He's been around before. Okay, see you later. I guess we will have you guys walk me back to the car. Ham it up. I want Ham it up's channel. Lori, did you see this? I did not see this. That's okay, Sunrise Dawn. I probably need to get a couple of more moderators. There's Mike's link to his live. You guys head on over there and Ham It Up is that your YouTube channel? Have a nice day, Robert. You too. You have a wonderful day. Ham It Up again. Okay. I will go check that out. Thank you, Sunrise Dawn. Okay. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.